Good morning, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do business better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and take the hassle out of your hustle. And today we are here with Terry Johnson online, our digital marketing strategist. Hey, if you need to know how to make digital marketing work for you, this is the lady. Hey, follow her. Make sure you look, she's everywhere online under Terry Johnson online. And we're going to show you that later. But we want to get started because we know you're running that business and you want to know, how do I get to my customers? Here we go. Hey T, how you doing this morning?
Hello, everybody. We are, getting things together, gathering because we have a limited amount of time, but we're gonna try to squeeze what we can in. And I have a video to show you to
Oh,
talk about today's topic. So I'm just getting that real quick. Um, just a second.
okay. While she's doing that, I want to give a shout out to everyone watching online and to those of you who will be listening in on Clubhouse. We want to say good morning. I want to give a shout out to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur and tech diva. I'm Terralina from California Cover Ups, and we are the Biz Chicks. In the interim, we want to say to you, look, if you need help with your devices, we also do office hours, masterminds, and workshops. Also, we provide tech for seniors and those people who are struggling with how to use their phone, their calendars, general things. Give Biz Chicks a call. We're over here at bizchicks.net. Are you ready,
Yeah,
TJ?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay,
Okay, so I have so much stuff to show you. And I have a video. Not gonna. It's
fantastic.
5 minutes. I don't want to show the whole thing, but it does fit into today. So
Okay.
today's topic we're going to talk about is showing the journey, showing your journey to your audience, because a lot of people say, well, what do I do? What do I post?
Yes.
So to combat that, we're going to say you show your journey. And how I got to this is that on Sunday we started talking about in club. This is in Clubhouse. Hi, Clubhouse. So this is in Clubhouse, and I was talking about a post, and we talked about this yesterday on Coffee and Conversations with the Big Shit. So it's like a continuation of yesterday. But
Okay.
if you didn't watch yesterday, I'll give it to you real quick. That a person I follow on Instagram was talking about a person they follow on Instagram who happens to be a pay it forward kind of person who is going around different cities in America with an RV, bus, van, whatever you want to call it, vehicle. And
hmm
his name is Charlie Rockets, and he's a YouTuber. He's a millennial, yes, but he's a good millennial because he's going around paying it forward and helping people out with this RV. So the RV is decorated and it says Dream Machine or something like that, and it's very colorful. He goes around and he gives away money. He buys there was one video I saw where he bought toys and things for this family for Christmas because they couldn't buy the kids anything. He's paid people's rent for a couple months or a year to keep them from getting evicted, things like that. So he goes around and does that with a group of his friends, and they get donations from other people to order to do this. And in the beginning he was using his own money, but how we were talking about it all of this weekend is that his RV broke down. It actually broke down. I went and watched some of his videos, and they were stranded in the Everglades in Florida, and they wanted to get a new RV, and these things are very expensive. I believe the number thrown around was like 600,000. Like the bus, like the big buses that the celebrities use to go around, and they sleep like 10 people, and they have a full kitchen and stuff like that because he travels around. So I kind of dug into it to see what's going on. And the reason why we talked about it is some people were saying, why would he ask for a brand new RV? Why don't you just settle for a
Mm.
used broken down one that's like a little bit better than the broken down one? So we were talking about that this weekend and yesterday about playing it big, playing it small. Are you asking for big things? Are you expecting big things? So I looked into it some more and I was like, wait a minute. The way he does his content, and he's not doing content. He's just being himself. That's why I call
Yes.
it the journey. He's just documenting. He's just saying, I'm going around to Detroit and Florida and different places and helping people out. And I was like, well, how does he find these people out? He has an app called Dreamer, Dreamr, without the E. Dreamer without the E. So it's Dreamer without the E. And so people they download the app and they put their dreams, because he's like, tell me your dreams. We need to make your dreams happen. So this is how I stumbled across it. I was like, he's doing good things. He's doing good things. But I looked at his content, like his YouTube and his Instagram, and it's great stuff. So he has an intro trailer on his YouTube channel. I'm going to play it. It's 6 minutes. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I just wanted you to get a sense of who he was. And I'm like his style of talking to people online and growing his audience. So let me play that. We got a couple of steps. I don't want the audio. Want the sound. All right. So let's see. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Yes. Let me
magnify it.
Yeah. Okay. How about that? All right. Let me play it.
It's an old saying. They say life is a journey. But if you're not on a journey, are you living? One of my biggest fears is getting to the end of my life and wonder, was there a journey that I was supposed to go on? And that's what brings me to this gas station with my dream machine. At the start of my crazy journey that I decided to start right when COVID hit. The first person I called was my childhood best friend. His name's Langford. Yeah, his name's really Langford.
What's up, Chuck?
My boy! All right, I need to keep it all the way funky with you. I need you to come on tour with me. So you might be wondering why we're on tour. Well, 2 years ago, I biked across America, and I had this thing called the Dream Machine, and I helped people everywhere I went. I biked from LA to New York. But then this year in May, when COVID hit, I decided, you know what? I need to pull the Dream Machine back out of storage, and that is what led us here. I need you to come on tour with me.
Man, what are you talking about? You know I'm in the middle of working.
You're my childhood best friend. You can't have me out on the road by myself all willy-nilly.
How long we talking?
Give me 3 days.
All right, 3 days. I'll give you 3 days.
Little did he know, he would be on tour for the next 10 months. He didn't let his circumstances stop him from going on a journey. He was lucky enough to find a way to work and still tour at the same time. It's not just the two of us. Let me introduce you to the rest of the dream hitchhikers that we picked up along the way. Meet the Bishop Bros.
What's up, bro?
Tyler quit his corporate IT job to become
I'm gonna pause it because it's longer, but the beginning part of the video is where he's, explaining what he does, like why he does it. So he quit his job. The first version of this is that he biked across America and was helping people. Then he said, I'm going to get a RV, a big vehicle, to drive around because he's got more friends. So he asked his friends, and some more people joined the gang, I like to call it, the Dreamer gang. And then you saw he had a little card with his app as Dreamer without the E. So Dream and then the letter R. So I got invested in it. I started watching the videos. Some of them will make you cry because he's showing up at people's houses. They don't know that he's coming. Like the friend says, okay, I got this friend that needs this. Like one of the families, the daughter had heart surgery and she's Down syndrome and they didn't have money for this and that. So the friend was explaining it and the friend took them over there because you can't just show up.
Yes.
So the friend goes over there and then they, people start crying, and one man was crying because they were like getting evicted and he showed up with 3 months rent, and they were just like, it was just the way it connected. So I wanted to show this because this is the person that we were talking about this weekend about when he needed an RV, and you saw the Dream Machine with the colorful
yes,
all the drawings and stuff. It broke down, and he knew it was going to break down because it was like, I'm fixing this. There's videos on his YouTube where he's fixing the van, and we got to get this thing going because we got people to help. I can't, and then people would give him donations and stuff. So what happened was that he had a marketing plan for an RV company that if they sponsored him, the goal was to get a new RV van, which was 600,000. He said the one that they wanted, which had everything on it. So he showed up at one of the RV companies, I forgot the name, and they were like, that didn't work out. And he says, well, this isn't going to kill my dream. I'm going to keep going. So, but he shows the process on Instagram, and they come to find out that he didn't get the sponsorship from the RV company, but all of his audience chipped in money. I mean, like big money, like $75,000, $15,000, $10,000,
Wow.
to get him to this. So with all of the pooling of the money and everything, they finally got the van. Not the van. I keep saying van. The RV vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
This week, I think last week. Like soon as we were talking about it this weekend, I think he got it. So there's some videos on his Instagram that are showing the whole process. But I just wanted to real quick mention this because we're going to talk about it some more on my page. When you join me over my page, I'm going to put the link up. But I wanted to quickly show you this about show your journey, because he's not creating content. He's not going, okay, let me do a selfie. He's just like, I got this mission. We're doing this thing. Here are my friends. And we're just, he has somebody recording it, of course. But I mean, how do we apply this to our business is that you have to think about the ideas that are generated when you just do things. And that's why I said, show your journey. Just show. Mm-hmm. Don't say, well, I got to do this. I got to sit down and write a blog post, or I got to, create.
And I think these are things that do hinder us.
Right.
The way we think about it.
Yes. Because you're thinking about making it instead of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So your business might not be as exciting as this. And, he's got some great editors. That video, that's a lot of great editing. But it's stuff that was just shot. Like we're driving. There's a couple of videos where, they show him driving and they're talking and they're showing up the places. And it's edited, but it's just, okay, we're just going to film. And then the guy that does the editing, or the girl, whoever, just puts it together and they upload it. It's not like, sitting down and storyboarding or creating a script or, planning it. You just kind of wing it. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, you just put it together. But the process is showing the journey. So he's showing what he's doing. He's just talking and doing, and somebody's recording. So those are some ideas, as marketing for your business, especially on Instagram, because it's such a visual medium that people think they got to have the perfect picture, the perfect video, it doesn't have to be perfect. It could just be you talking about your business, doing what you're doing during the day. Another example, Dryer Buzz. She's Leolanda. Her TikToks are really good. It's just her doing her work. But she edits them in a way that it shows you the journey and you feel a part of what she's doing. Hey, Robin. Robin says, oh my God, great story. Show your journey. That would be helpful. I'm glad that you're seeing the connection, guys. I'm glad that you're seeing it, because that was my point, was to say, hey, this is an idea that you just do. Another person that does it, and we talk about a lot, is Gary Vaynerchuk, but his style may not be everybody's appeal to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing the same thing that Charlie Rocket is doing, and he's he's one of those YouTube millennials, but he's doing good stuff. He's not doing the silly stuff. Mm-hmm. But I really wanted to highlight this because we've been talking about it since Saturday or Sunday on Clubhouse, and it was just like, okay.
Well, Terry, here's the deal. Mm-hmm. I think this clears up a lot of stuff for our viewers. It cleared up a lot of things for me right there by you demonstrating the fact that they're not doing anything special. They're just showing people what they do, talking about why they do it.
Right.
We really do complicate marketing because we feel like, we're not producing some kind of Pepsi commercial or, some really slick message.
That's it.
So then we do nothing.
Because
we're like, I can't compete with that.
Exactly. I love that you put it that way. because that's what I wanted to convey was it doesn't have to be produced. It can just be you talking. It can be you showing the process, like with Dryer Buzz, and she does the soaps. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so she's really gearing up production, and all her videos are showing like her cutting soap or doing this or making. She does the red boxes, the Valentine's Day boxes, which has been a big demand for her business. People are just like, I already got my soap, but I saw those Valentine's Day boxes, so hold off on my order and put mine in the red box. So she talks about that. Robin says people want to know how things are done, and maybe it could be for them. Yes, I call it showing how you make the sausage. Because everybody in hot dogs, you like those items. So some people don't, but most people will grill a sausage or grill a hot dog, and you never think about what goes in it. Well, sometimes you might not want to think about what goes in it, but if you show the process, then it may put people's mind at ease, or it lets them know, oh, that's how you do it. I feel better about buying your product, or even service. It doesn't have to be products; it can be service. He just service like Charlie Rocket. He's not selling a product. He's doing good, but he's showing the process. So that's really what it is. Show the process. And that's it. So we're going to continue, and I'm going to put the link up, guys, if you want to go to my page. We're going to finish and talk a little. I'm going to show you some more of the video and more stuff. So just go over to my Facebook page. I put the link here. The link is in the chat. Mark says, I'm going to show me trying to get rid of my pandemic mole. It'll make people feel better because they don't have one. Okay. Mark.
We love you, Mark.
We do. And so that's really it. I wanted to tell you to think about that, and we're going to have a more detailed discussion. Follow me over Facebook, Terry Johnson Online, or it'll be, everywhere, Terry Johnson Online.
And we're going to be in Clubhouse. We are in Clubhouse right now.
Yes, we're in Clubhouse. Come on over there. You come in the Clubhouse, then you can, what you say will be included,
will be recorded.
In discussion instead of chat. Chat is nice, but sometimes audio, hearing people talk is good.
All righty, Daddy. So will you be recording over there to your Facebook page? So they need to know that. So guys, we want to thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to go to the front of your own line. We want to thank Terry, and we want her to know that we love her, and we can find her everywhere online at Terry Johnson Online. So we're excited, and we look forward to talking to you tomorrow. We'll be talking about your emotions and your money. Maybe we can get that in Clubhouse. We can get some help to get over in Clubhouse, because that's a really good topic for entrepreneurs and for people who are struggling with their money right now during this particular time. So with that, we want to thank you and remind you that you can find TJ anywhere online at Terry Johnson Online, and that's Terry with a Y. Okay. All right, guys, we love you, and we'll see you soon. Remember to go to the front of your own line. Bye-bye.